Hi guys, we're back with Servant Fest 2020 and hopefully there is no errors this time. Crossing my fingers. As you can see, we have 7 days left. Hopefully we can get through this. Well, technically 1 day in the story mode, though I highly doubt our first doji is gonna be any good. So far, motivation is in the lead, next to technique and imagination. Do not reach heaven's doors. I wonder what that means. I just love this intro song. It's just so upbeat and happy. Hopefully nothing bad has happened. Okay, I'm calling it now. Alter Yushiwaka. I am messing up her name so badly. Yusha. Mashu Flame. Servant Fest begins in 6 hours, and we still have over half the book left to complete. This is as far as we go. I get how all you feel, but since I'm the manager here, I'm gonna give it to you straight. We need to give up on the idea that we're gonna finish this book in time to send it to the printer and settle for 40 copies of what we have right now. Personally, I think that's the best we can do at this point in time. Any objections? Oh, I'm happy with how the ink turned out, but I think my blisters are getting blisters. Yes, I guess you're right. There's just no way for us to finish the last 18 pages in time. I'm afraid not. No matter how I look at it, I don't see any way we could finish by morning. I'm so sorry, everyone. If only I'd been a better assistant. Are you okay with this, Alter? Yeah, this is your project. Well, whatever. Photocopies are fine. Just did this for fun anyways. I mean, it sucks we couldn't finish it, but at least this is better than sending an unfinished draft to the printer. What about you, Robin? Aren't you worried about turning into a pig? Oh yeah. Nope. BP said we need to make a book. And the way I see it, photocopies count just fine. Besides, we all did our best to draw it, so there's no way it turned out badly, photocopy or not. Consider this as our first time doing anything like this. I'll say we more than made the grade. Great work. Robin, thank you. Pig or not, you'll always be Robin to me. That's so mean. That's true. Ha! What a crook? What a crook? What a crook. No, I feel like it's croc. Where it's... You're our manager. Tell us we did a good job. It's your darn job. Now, even if we're switching to photocopies, there's still a lot of work to be done. You're right, Mashu. We need to finalize a design for the finished part. Find a place with a photocopier. Fold the copies into books and staple them by hand. It will get us at least 3 hours to get through it all. So let's start now, or we won't get any sleep at all before Servant Fest. Well, we can't have that. I know. I would much rather rest and relax in the morning. Alright then. We shall make one last push until daybreak. Guess this not settles then. How about you, Flame? You gonna stay up with us, or we're gonna get some shut-eye? That is a good question. I would want to help you guys, but probably shut-eye since human being won't be able to sustain that long without sleep. I remember what happened whenever I had only 2 hours of sleep. Brain no worky. You better believe I'll be sticking around to the end. Hey, I'm part of the club too. Darn right. That's what I wanted to hear. Right then, can you take care of this last page? Just add some of that lets the reader knows the rest of the story will show up in part 2. You know, to be continued or whatever. Ooh, I got one. Our battle has just begun. What? Not that. That just makes it sound like it's been canceled or something, and there won't be a part 2 at all. I feel like this is a reference to something, and I don't know what it is referring to. Servant Fest! The first doji. Foreigner, you had to mess with us during our first doji of all times? That's just heartless. Let me get... Okay, none of the arts right now. I mean, none of the altars have anything added to it. I'll just take one of the guest servants. Line this up. Change this to... No. Nah. Change it to altar. Even though I want to get the added boost. Oh, fudge. Sorry guys, something just popped up on my screen and I hopefully didn't mess up any more of my recording this time. This always happens, it seems. Updates. Don't know why my computer's updating is very weird. Should just need it once. Oh, freak, I only put... I didn't even change to the foreigner! Dang it! Just be able to defeat the foreigner without any altars. That doesn't... why did I do that? Okay, I can survive, I think. Maybe. No, I won't. Good morning, everyone. I know you all are sleepy, but you need to wake up. It's time for the clubs to make their entrance. The Summer Festival is finally about to begin. Oh, why? Why did I mess up? Oh, these dojis look so cute. 8 o'clock, 1 hour until opening of Fest. Aww, so cute. Convention staff, line up! Listen up, all of you. You must not think of the attendees as ordinary people. I think some of them are ordinary people. Think of them as living race cars who will burn every bit of fuel they possess in search of the books and merch that gives them life. However, race cars are not. That does not give them the carte block to zip around the convention center as they please. Our duty here is to maintain order, to prevent people from panicking, and of course to allow them to roam the convention freely. Thus we swear here and now. We shall ensure that we provide courtesy to attendants and suffer neither running incidents nor pushing. Put it all together and you have CRAP! That is who we are. That's what we aspire to be. Got that? I think we need a different name. Woo! Good. All shield bearers, take your weapons! I get the feeling these clowns are going to cause more trouble than they solve. We managed to make about 50 photocopies. That seems pretty good to me. Are you sure you want to give them away for free though? We won't really make money that way. That's fine. I don't give much about money and about what BB said. All I wanted were to beat that book, her book. To beat her at her own game. But that really not what our book turned out to be. What do you mean? Well, you know, it's not just my book. It's something we all made together. Just because doing it was fun. So, I don't mind giving it away. I decided I already got everything I wanted from it. Alter. That sound like an explosion. Hey, what the heck? We were just putting a nice little bow on this whole side story here. Someone's attacking from the air. This is no ordinary attendee. The spirit origin. It's a foreigner? Really? She has to show up 5 minutes before the con starts? Curses, all attendants evacuate immediately. The con staff and I will hold her off. Listen up, foolish, wicked foreigners. Playtime is over. Excess is here to defend the order in the universe. Die, servant first! Dang. Guess we got no choice. Come on, let's finish this up before the con gets started. Thank you. I will assist you as well. Let's us do battle. Oh no, he's on my team. I forgot how he works. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? I should have got an altar. Maybe I got one altar. No, I didn't confirm it, did I? I was so busy with the notification that went off. I have archers and kill. Okay, let's just see what we can do. She's not that strong, so... Oh my goodness, look at all the CEs! Because you can see the Christmas CE, and you can see other CE of John. You can see a summer CE, and you could see... Oh my goodness, so many beautiful CEs! Oh, I love this one right here! Oh, and this one. Oh, the CEs are so beautiful. Okay, calm down. You need to defeat the foreigner first. Oh, but they look so cute. Okay, I got nothing that can really hurt it. And nothing to go through invincibility. I really need to get something for invincibility. Okay, add health to Gil. I really need to find one for invincibility, but I only remember one, which was my Lancer. Can't remember any other characters that I have that have invincibility strength. Probably one more servant, but I can't remember from the top of my head. Okay, I'm going to have to add you to this. Okay. You're close to finishing. Close to finishing. You have a long way to go. And then... Come on, Emiya. Ah, so close, Emiya. Oh, close. Most likely this caused Gil to not survive the next round. Okay, let's give everybody attack. And this. And this. Before you lose your life. Oh wait, yeah, I have a other one skill. I forgot I got an extra copy of him. I hardly use him since I mostly use supports for doing damages for casters. And come on, survive. Dang it. I was asking too much. Okay, Cleo, you can do this. All I need to do is... I believe you're good and I don't need to add more stats, but I'm just doing it just in case. So she has to go through 50,000. Let's see if I add enough buffs to this. Yes. Okay, now I have Emiya, and yeah, he can definitely destroy the last charge. Please don't do... No. Yes. Just in case he doesn't survive. I always have to do that. It's Emiya. Okay. Please, Emiya, end this. And next time I have to remember not to make the same mistake. And dang it. Good job, Cleo. Or is it Chloe? Dang it. Cleo. Yeah. I really wanted to get Ilya as a caster, but I never got the chance. One day I'll have Ilya as a caster. But the buff for Cleo's... Uh-oh. I ran out of steam fast. Knew I should have had more than instant cosmic noodles for breakfast. Darn. Guess I don't have any other option. I'll just got to detonate my armor and reduce the convention center to rubble in the blast. Huh? Dang. That's a that beeping noise gave anyone else a really bad feeling? Maybe it's the self-destruction timer? That's terrible. We need to get her away from the convention center immediately. What's all the commotion about? Is there a problem? Hassan! She's gonna self-destruct? Very well then, I'll carry her away. Yep. Hassan? Don't worry about me. The rest of you, enjoy Fest. Why are you doing this so nonchalantly? Farewell! No! Not bad for an assassin. Lord Hassan. Hassan. All done. Huh? How did you survive that blast? Oh my goodness, sorry. Too loud. Huh? What the heck? How are you still alive? Well, I have protection against the wind, so a little explosion is nothing to me. And you didn't think of telling us this until now? Talk about an SSR skill. Very true. You never know what skill may come in handy. You got my heartfelt thanks, Lord Hassan. Fortunately, collateral damage seems to be minimum. Now that we have a minute to go until the doors open, I have better return to my post. May you all have a wonderful servant fest. Yup. Plan to. Thanks. You guys ready? It's time for the... I'm gonna try it. It's not gonna be the right pronunciation, but I'm going to try it. Gespensted Kitzer to make its official debut. I hate myself for that terrible pronunciation. Servant Fest open. I wonder what everybody else's dojis looks like. Thanks so much. We're so glad you came. What's that? You want me to do my thing? Yes, of course. Viva la France! Oh, that is the stuff. Gil, try to stay away from our table. Oh, and if you get so excited that you start dripping seafood everywhere, I'm going to crush those eyes of yours like cheap ping pong balls. Yikes! I knew this may sound rich from me, but don't you think that's a bit extreme? And yes, the absurdity of me saying it has not been lost. I can't come out anymore. I've already hit my social interaction limits. It's all up to you, Q. Oh, alright. 2 copies. Here you go. Thank you. What do you want? A book? Fine, take one. Now what? You want to pay for it? Just leave whatever you feel like on the table. I'm far too tired to worry about about taking your money. As am I. I can't help but notice that we have a habit of running ourselves absolutely rugged every year when the convention rolls about. Oh, hello! By all means, help yourself to a book. And if you insist on payment, just put whatever you feel is fair in this box, please. Next time, we're gonna take it a set easier for once. You hear me, Mr. Masterpiece? Hey, I'm talking here! Those two are interesting pair as always. One day has come and one day has gone. Servant Fest is over. Attention, attention. It is now 5 o'clock p.m. The Convention Center's halls is now closed. On behalf of Servant Fest, we all thank you for coming. See you again the next Servant Fest Summer Festival. We did it, everyone. Congratulations on a job well done. Now, we just have to clean up our booth. We may not have made much money, but it was fun meeting so many other clubs and servants. People seem to like our book too. Although, we still got 1 copy left over. I'll take it. Really? You still want a copy after all the time you spent looking at it? Alright. Now that the foreigners defeated and Servant Fest is over, this singularity ought to go away pretty soon. It might not have gone exactly how we planned, but at least we did everything we were supposed to. Guess this means we go back to Chaldea tomorrow. I'm very sorry, Senpai. But I'm afraid we need to blindfold you again. Well, shall we head back to the hotel now? No! I want to just go on the plane without blindfolds. It makes it even more terrifying. thinking about being in the air without seeing. Whew, whew. Man, I'm exhausted. I'm definitely gonna sleep well tonight. Good night. Well, it seems as though that was the end of Fest. Well, everybody, it was pretty fun. I will say I'm kind of sad that we didn't make a full doji. Though it's very interesting that it still haven't... oh yeah, I forgot. Loop. Tick tock, go back. Yeah, I forgot. BB is such a interesting person that she wants our dreams to come true, so she's gonna make us go through loops. Yay! Why? I first learned about dojis whenever I came across a book that had been left over in one Chaldea's halls. It was about a young girl who had been cursed by a witch and a monster that hated the way he looked. They fell in love and had a fallout, fought the witch together and went on to get married. The girl's curse was never lifted and the monster never turned into a handsome prince or anything. Even so, they loved each other, just as they were. It was only a 30-page manga, but I must have read it at least 100 times that night. It made me so angry, I screamed. I admit it was good, but I just freaking hated whoever drew the thing. I know I could have come up with a better story than this. I didn't realize how stupid that was until I started trying to draw one myself. Oh, this is Alter's memories. Ah, is that the sort of dream you were having, senpai? It has to be BB. It only can be BB. Yeah, it has to be BB. Huh? Senpai, what the... Hey, what the heck is going on here? What are we just at the hotel? Tick tock, tick tock. Did you know you can override your own internal clock by just swallowing a digital one? I don't think that's how it works. You might have technically finished art on time, but without results. That means nothing. Think just finishing a book is good enough? That's the real treasure, was friends that you made along the way? I don't think so, senpai. Not on my little watch. What did you do? Me? I just turned back the clock. Since you bulged it all up the first time, now you get to try it again. What does the sign say? Why do you have a sign? So, on that note, congratulations, senpai! Today is once again the first day of the rest of your trip to Lua. The day you arrived here. And this time, I want you guys to make a proper final draft. Get it professionally printed and sell more books than any other club, okay? Whoa. Back right up there, BB. Didn't you say that all we had to do was form a club and make a book? Yes, that's true, but that was before Midbee won the Holy Grail for selling the most books. When I asked her what she planned to do with it, she said she was going to use it for herself. That would have been really inconvenient for me. See, I kind of forgot I made a promise with the deity here. And now I can't get back to the way I was. I don't understand. Did Midbee make a bad wish? Maybe something that resulted in utter singularity? No, I wouldn't be held responsible if she did, so I couldn't care less about that. Just this once, I want the Holy Grail to be used for something good, both for Hawaii's sake and my own. I don't believe her. I highly doubt she'll do anything for a good cause, for no good reason other than a good cause. You want to see it used for good? What's really going on? Well, you remember XX the foreigner? See, she's actually already defeated the deity, which made her lose all her powers. She had nowhere else to go, so I ended up taking her in, literally, and gaining authority over Lua. The symbol of Kua herself? That's quite the predicament. Yes, it is. Peel is still all but powerless now, and she's practically a dead goddess walking. The only thing that can save her now is faith and magical energy resources that wants peace for Hawaii. So I came up with the idea to use Servantfest attendance passions to make a holy grail. From there, I just need someone with a good heart to use it. Someone who wouldn't use it for a selfish wish, but one that would bring back peace to Hawaii. Now I get it. That's why you wanted Senpai to win. Exactly. I wanted Senpai to sell the most books and claim the Holy Grail for herself. But instead, you all got so caught up in sightseeing that you neglected your book-making duties. And because of that, Midbee ended up winning Servantfest, and now I can't put Hale back to life. How decent of you. So this is all to resurrect Hale? Yep. I mean, she's definitely got her shares of problems, but she's still Hawaii's guardian deity. No good can come to humanity by letting her stay dead at the foreigner's hand. I see. So that is why you're in charge of Hawaii. If you just told us that in the first place, we'll have taken our bookmaking more seriously. Sorry, those are just my irresponsible mischief tendencies at work. I always wanted to see a human running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Anyways, allow me to sum it up, senpai and friends. What I want from you, Flame, is to give up your wish. Do you think you can throw away your chance to use the Holy Grail for yourself if it will help others? Of course, I know my senpai, and I have every confidence you'll do the right thing. I get it. Do you, senpai? Leave it to your own devices. You seem like you spent all your resort time goofing off. So now what? What exactly do you want us to wish on the Holy Grail? Do you ask it to save Hale or something? Nope, I want you to use it at Kulea and make wish for world peace. At its core, a Holy Grail is really just a ball of energy, so it should restore Hawaii's ley line. And this in turn shall help Hale regain her power. I guess it makes sense. In a way it does. Alright then, I'll wait for you at the Minaka observation on the 7th night of your trip. Make sure to come and find me after you use the Holy Grail to save Hale. Got it. Alter does not trust her. Oh, and while I'm sure this goes without saying, just in case, no getting first place by going around telling everybody you went back in time, okay? If this is a secret, why is it a secret actually? Because if we're trying to save Hawaii, wouldn't we want to tell everyone? If you do, Robins. Yeah, you'll be making bacon out of my backside. I get it already. Not exactly. Since this is your second loop, I'm gonna make you into a statue instead. You'll be in the spling image of King Lua. How the heck do you come up with that twisted idea? Hey now, it's not twisted. It's a warped sign of how much love and respect I have for you. Anyways, enjoy your endless Lua vacation. Remember, don't stop looping until you take first place at Servant Fest. Look, Master, over there. Oi! Is that, not oi. Yeah, it is oi. I don't know. Is that Master I say there? Are you here for Servant Fest too? Quick, how many days until Servant Fest? 6 days and counting. I see you're just excited I am. I already been lined up at the convention center for King's Buckethead. Didn't boot me for loitering. So now I'm just chilling on the beach and taking in Midbee and her bikini. Yeah, you mean creeping. I mean, yeah, she definitely killed me if she sees me, but at least I die happy doing what I love. Besides, if there is one thing I learned, it is that they can't arrest you for thought crimes. I think that's called intent. Yeah, you can be arrested for just the thought of crimes too. Yep, that's Blackbeard, alright. Yes, and we can definitely rule out the possibility that this is all just a simulation. Which means we really went back at time. Gosh dang it, Midbee. We're not even in a digital world. How did she pull that off in real life? Excuse me? Why am I getting dragged into some goofy sci-fi plot right now? Master, I propose a test. Cutting off his head will give us the answer we seek. What answer exactly? I think that would teach us is one way to kill Blackbeard. Huh? Hey Master, if we are back on our first day, shouldn't Ibaraki be here too? Now that you mention it. See, as she did not spend any time with us last time, I do not imagine her absence will be of any particular importance this time either. Don't say that. Don't say that. Whenever people say that, it ends up being very important. Yeah, I guess you got a point there. Not like we can count on her to help much anyways. Either way, we know that we have to draw some manga and finish first place. That much hasn't changed. We can do this, Flame. My whole purpose in doing this in the beginning is coming back to me. If Mippy's going to make us do it over until we get it right, then I say we take advantage of this opportunity and make the greatest doji ever. You are very hyped for this. This time we're gonna finish it. And I'm going to prove that I can do it better than that book Oh, right, I almost forgot. Hey, Blackbeard, you got a hotel room you don't want to, right? Give it. We're making a doji. You? A doji? You think a bunch of amateurs are just gonna waltz into Servant Fest and... No, wait, you really mean it, don't you? Can tell Master's seen some serious stuff. Clearly, there's more to this than meets the eye. Maybe you've secretly been selling 10 years worth of otaku merch just to come to Servant Fest. I can't go into the specifics, but we're seriously about this. One tragic tale like that is more than enough. I remember when you were bawling out my pancakes, and now look at you. Alright then, If you're looking for becoming the queen of Fest, then go ahead, take this room. Thanks. We will. By the way, why you choose this hotel anyways? If the last week has shown me anything, it's you're calculated than you seem. So, why this particular hotel? Just cause it has a room available? Heh. You mean you still have lots to learn? Try knocking on your neighbor's door before you check in. Trust me. According to my research, that's where you'll find a particular baddie princess who should be a big help to you. And the best way for a noob to get good is to make friends with the master of the craft. Me, I'm a reader, not a creator, so the advice is better I can do for you. Alright, looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Send me a copy of your doji. Farewell! No kidding. Some little Miss Doji was in the room next door all along. Let's go, everyone. We're not wasting a single day on this time. And let's get that doji made! Why, BB? Why didn't you tell us this earlier? We could have done serious progress. Loops. Loop, deep, doop, doop, doop. Under the blue sky works to the bone. Do, 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 do. Why did she have to tell us just there? Why didn't you give us some advice at least? How are we gonna beat Miss Mid-B? She is so... how do I say it? Going to do good with her way of doji, I guess. More of a picture book now I think about it. Day 1, hotel check-in. You already seen this bit, so let's just go ahead and hit the old skip button, shall we? Wanna skip? Woo! But the skip button's up here. Huh? Well, here we are, back in the same room. I must say, I felt almost comforting to check in here for the first time again. We can rest up later. First, we pay a visit next door. And who's next door except Okasai Biohime? It's not time yet. I still got 6 days until Fest. 6 host days. It's almost a whole week. And thankfully, I know I can make a decent book before it begins. So if I just end up sending it to the printer at the last minute, even if I have to use my mysterious powers to do it. So it'll be okay if I be stuck in the rough draft for now. Really, it's fine. Alright, so it's pencils, outline, ink, whitening, toning, and then... No, wait, don't get ahead of yourself. You need to get the draft done first. That's what's important. Oh no, I'm 2 pages over. Now what I do? The more I fret, the more time I lose. The more time I lose, the more the quality slips. And the more the quality slips, the more I fret. Oh no! Oh, I forgot it! I made the deal with the devil at this point! Want someone, please help me? Open up! That's when it happened. My door opened and a fallen saint in a swimsuit appeared before me. Huh? Huh? Master? What are you doing in my room? A minute. Don't look at my face. Go away. Get out. Hey, we ain't going anywhere. Who? I'm Jean d'Arc. I have some questions for you. Huh? Jean d'Arc? I mean, Jenna d'Arc? But I've seen her around here at the hotel a few times. Isn't she the elegant, graceful, holy maiden who always wear white? Nah, you're thinking of a different servant. I can see I'm better off dropping the subject. Oh, well, go me. Okay, so what did you want to ask me, Jenna? Well, you see... And exposition! I see. Okasa Ryohime. Does Lady Alter's request not enrage you? I mean, who is the upstart intruding your room and saying she wishes to draw comics without any prior experience doing so? It's like a young man showing up out of nowhere, declaring himself a general and demanding to be given an army to command. Well, sure, it definitely comes across as a little arrogant. If I were in your shoes, I would take advantage of the confusions to cut off her head when she wasn't looking. Well, I'm no master wordsmith like, so, say, Anderson or Shakespeare. I'm still just an amateur myself. Maybe we both underestimated each other. I'm not underestimating you. It's just, now that I know she draws this manga, I want to make one that's even better. A lot better. Oh, the book I saw in my dreams? Huh? What is this about? You never breathed a word about this the first time we were around. I kept it to myself because it was my problem to deal with, not yours. But now I can't hold it back anymore. We all have to take first place in Serverfest now, so it's better that we may have a simple, clear-cut goal for shooting for, right? Let me see that. Huh? What's wrong with you? This manga is so cool! I mean, it's clearly a doji, that much is obvious. But I guess since a professional at work from days, on par with any veteran. And the artistry is so incredible sense of their craft, but it still gives off the sense of amateurness. And above all, it just curious. It's like it's capturing the beauty of the world free of artificial or augmented. Whoever drew this is an absolute sin. Heaven sent. I knew it. It had to be her. I don't know much about Jenna, but you say she's the one who drew this? If she did, I'm super impressed. No wonder it sold more than any doji when it came out. And now you want to surpass it, Jenna? Yeah, I do. Well, just so you know, beating this is going to be really hard, especially for a beginner. Just taking a good shot at this is going to take way more work than you think. I'm talking about bonkers levels of dedication. You do get that, right? Yeah, I get that. I already gotten a taste of how much work goes into a doji is. I see. Come, okay then. You can borrow the drawing tools I've been using. I can teach you the basic fundamentals of what's going into this, so I want you to try and do it for yourself. At this point, you don't have drawing skills or the artistic sense to even complete something like this, let alone surpass it. But you're a servant, you got 6 days to work with, so do your best and make a miracle happen. Yeah, I know darn well, better believe I will. Okay, listen up. I got plenty of advice for you, but one thing is more important than the other. You might be a super beginner, but you have one thing no mangaka, not even the one that made this doji, can match. Passion. You want to draw a great doji more than anything, right? So hold on to that desire. Because if you ditch that, all you have is your skills and craft. And the only people who can draw dojis on skills and crafts alone are the pros. And since neither you or I are pros, that means we gotta stick to our passions. I just refuse to lose to her, that's it. I say you're pretty passionate about this. Buster's exactly right. All you need to do is point that competitive streak towards mastering manga and you'll be set. Master, you'll be helping as one of her assistants too, right? Of course. This isn't my first doji. Darn straight she will. You never know what kind of things come out of her mouth. She's got a real talent for coming up with story ideas. Really? I never would have guessed. I didn't think you were interested in this sort of stuff, Senpai, Master. Anyways, you can never have too many capable assistants. You said you were staying next door, right? Good. Help me carry this stuff over so I can set a space for myself. You're going to help too, Okusai Bihime? We certainly appreciate it, but are you sure you don't mind? Nope. Your timing was perfect. I was just looking for a little inspiration for myself. And there's nothing like being in the same room as other hardworking artists to get you fired up. Now let's draw some manga! Yeah, let's go drawing! I'll help too, of course. Indeed. Now I've changed into a swimsuit, my spirit origin is polished and ready to go. In fact, it's so polished I feel as if I'm returning to my youthful days of training at Mount Kurum. And I'm still saying Crumb. Okay, Master, just tell me what you need. In fact, why don't I start by finding a demon and bringing you its head in celebration? I think that's a bit too much. Well, now that this ship's already sailing, I gotta do what I can to take BB down a peg or 10. So, I should start taking this manager position more seriously than ever. Don't say I didn't warn you. Ha! You're all even fired up than I am! Dang, even in Luo, you're a bunch of chumps. Let's go, team! Oh, there's a second part? Oh, it's already getting long. Okay, let's do this. You can do this. Oh, Senpai, this is about the time on our first day here when That's right, the foreigner. This is when the foreigner shows up at the street. Foreigner? Is that other name for the craft festival being held the day before Surinfest begins? The Wonder Stage? No, nothing like that. There's just some crazy trying to ruin everybody's fun. I don't know what her problem with Surinfest is, but she keeps trying to wreck the convention center. Yeah, we gotta fill her in about all that later. Remember, deal with this part of the job too. Right. Let's go ask XX to go home. Hopefully she goes home if we ask. Oh no, please, we can save her. Tomo-sama, you already bit the dust? Oh no, I'm kind of feeling dizzy too. Hey you, what the heck do you think you're doing? None of your business. Die, foreigner! Ah! And she took down the foreigner. Dang it! You already know how this goes. Let's go ahead and hit the skip button. Wait, we can skip this too? Yay! Because I cannot go through that again. That's the foreigner? To think a servant's world was so horrid. That there was much worse than Mecha Ellie-chan. Aren't you actually beat her? She's got like laser beams and Vulcan cannons. That's true. We've given her a good fight every time, but we would never really defeated her before. It'll be way easier to focus on our doji if we could take her out sooner, but I don't see how to do that. Well, let's focus that other time. The good part is that now we know exactly when and where she'll be showing up. And there's no reason we shouldn't be able to drive her off again like we did last time. Yeah, and since we're pretty much gonna fight her on the last day anyways, let's just forget about her for now. And the only thing we need to be focusing on right now is our doji, especially now that we got Okasai Bihime here to show us the ropes. This time we're darn sure gonna finish in time and send it to the printer. Got that, everyone? Yeah! I'm glad we're all united in the front, but I still can't help but wonder what became of our problem child. Oh yeah, Ibaraki Doji, where is she? I haven't seen her for a long time. And we got new parts of the island. Oh no, there's way too many parts. I can't remember where every part takes us. No. Hotel. Oh my goodness, it won't open until I have that much imagination or that much of motivation. Oh, that is a lot. Oh yeah, and I already got certain costumes, so it's just gonna turn into a rare prism. I remember I had to do 500,000 of each one of these. This is gonna be hard. And we can do it within 7 days? Right! Okay, see you guys. Meep out.